Overcoming driving fear is a challenging journey, and it's easy to stumble along the way. Many people unknowingly make the same mistakes, which only compounds their fears. In this video, I'm going to uncover the 10 most common mistakes you should avoid, plus I'll guide you through what to do instead, setting you on the clearer path to confidence behind the wheel. If you don't know me yet, I'm Martin. As a coach and mentor, I use my own tools and techniques to conquer my driving fear, now dedicated to helping others like you to do the same. Let's dive in. The very first mistake here is to think that overcoming driving fear is just out of reach. And having this belief is completely understandable. Maybe you have witnessed an accident or you have been involved in one. Or it could stem from the added pressure of having kids in the car, whether it's a baby crying right beside you or a child in the back seat. That could make the responsibility of driving feel even heavier. These experiences can deeply root the belief in our mind that conquering driving fear is just out of reach. But here's the thing, holding on to that negative belief might be closing the doors on opportunities that could ease your anxiety. It allows the fear to take control of too many parts of your life, including not just your mental well-being, but also your physical health. It can also affect your children's life, limiting their access to hobbies or meet with friends, making their world a little smaller as well. Rest assured, later in this video I'll share what you can do instead. Mistake number 2 here is to suppress the fear, to avoid the fear, or to hope that the fear is going to disappear on its own. So you have to understand that the fear is a signal of your body, of your system, showing to you that something is wrong and that wants to be acknowledged. It is like an indicator light in your car dashboard, right? You could ignore that, you could trying to avoid to look at it, but in the end you're probably going to damage your car. And if you suppress the fear pushes back harder because it wants to be acknowledged. Mistake number 3 here is pushing oneself too much when trying to face the fear. So why is that a mistake? Let me explain. Most of your time you're operating in your comfort zone. So imagine this circle here, that is your comfort zone. And out of that, there is your growth zone. But then there's also the panic zone. And if you're trying to push yourself too much, guess what? You jump directly out of your comfort zone in your panic zone. And that is not a good state for overcoming driving fear. You probably start to panic or you directly snap back into your comfort zone. So the key here is to stay in your growth zone, which is of course not easy. And without the proper mental preparation here, you could worsen the fear. Mistake number 4 here, it's kind of the same. It is having an inconsistent practice. So if you are not practicing regularly, you easily jump out of your comfort zone in your panic zone. And that of course is not a good place to conquer driving fear. And you probably know that, but the fear easily takes over and you avoid practicing. And if I say practicing, I don't necessarily mean to get behind the wheel. There are more exercises you can do, especially if you fear driving. I will share later in this video what you can do instead. Mistake number 5 here is allowing the fear to take over. So why is that a mistake? Let's go back to our image here of the comfort zone, right? Your area of comfort. And if you're allowing the fear to take over, guess what? You are narrowing your area of comfort. You feel less confident and you probably no longer venture to places you previously felt comfortable with. So allowing the fear to take over probably leads to you not driving at all. Mistake number 6 here is having a lack of knowledge. You already got a clue about that by now. Fear is a quite complex phenomenon, including your body, your nervous system, your beliefs, your thoughts, your perceptions. So by not understanding all these points, it could easily lead to ineffective coping strategies and worsen the fear. Mistake number 7, a holistic view on fear falls short. So by neglecting self-care with sleep, nutrition, workouts and mental health like meditation, you're not at the top of your game. And that has an impact on your anxiety level, on your self-esteem, your self-image, and it also influences your driving ability. Mistake number 8 here is setting unrealistic goals. So setting goals that are too ambitious, too unspecific, or setting no goals at all can prevent you from feeling rewarded, which is necessary for continued progress. So let me give you an example. Let's assume we haven't been driving for 2 years at all, and on the 1st of January you say, I will conquer driving fear in 1 week and visit my grandma over the highway. And guess what? You're easily feeling a sense of frustration and a sense of failure. And that is not very helpful for conquering driving fear, right? Mistake number 9 is very similar here. It is ignoring success. So focusing only on the challenges and not acknowledging what you've already achieved and not celebrating the minor achievements might lead to a negative mindset and hinder the progress. And mistake number 10 here is relying solely on partial solutions like medication, some affirmations, or some single driving lessons. Even though they might bring you some short-term relief, they might come with some side effects, but more important, partial solutions do not address the root cause of the fear. And mistake number 11 here, I have a bonus one for you. It is avoiding professional help. Many people may need professional guidance to overcome driving fear, but they hesitate to seek it. And if this sounds like you, I invite you to explore Drive with Confidence. This comprehensive step-by-step guide gently guides you through overcoming driving fear. It offers support, strategies, and exercises to transform your driving experience. If you're curious about to learn more, just click the link below this video or visit my website. So now, what you can do instead. First of all, be aware that everything you believe is changeable. Did you deeply believe Santa Claus exists? See, you already showed that you can change your beliefs. That of course is not easy, and we will cover more on that in Drive with Confidence, but it's possible. The key here is to create new and positive reference experiences in order to form new beliefs. Then feel the fear when it comes up. Just breathe in, breathe out, and see you're still alive. Give it a try. Then don't push yourself too much. Take baby steps out of your comfort zone and do it regularly and with consistency. And there is more you can do instead of getting behind the wheel. There are really effective breathing techniques, visualization techniques, and ways to address the root cause of the fear. And yes, all that will be covered in the 30 video lessons of Drive with Confidence. So instead of allowing the fear to take over, gently try to get out of your comfort zone and stay whenever possible in your growth zone. If you get off the horse, get right back on again. Then next is inform yourself about fear, what it does and what its aim is. And if you don't want to do all the research, you will find all the knowledge necessary in Drive with Confidence. Then set realistic goals and celebrate every success, no matter how small. Have the best self-care you could. Be happy whenever you can and try to have a really healthy lifestyle. Make sure every solution you think of covers a holistic approach addressing the complexity fear brings, including nervous system, body responses, beliefs, and so on. And of course, accepting professional help. That's it for now, and thanks for watching.